Hi, this is a tutorial for Bally's Hokus Pokus. This game is all about collecting these top ABCD lanes. You can get all four of them through the top lanes, but you can also get each of the letters through two other ways. The A and the D lanes you can get by this rollover button in the spinner lane or by the stand-up targets below the spinner lane. And the B and the C letters you can get from rollover buttons at the top, above those lanes, and through the end lanes. But basically, you want to spell ABCD as many times as possible. Now this game is set to 3 balls. If it's set to 5 balls, then the first time you spell ABCD, it will light your spinner lanes for 100 points to spin, but on 3 balls, then those are automatically lit. So the next time you spell it, or the first time on a 3-ball game, it will give you double bonus, and then after that, it will give you an extra ball. I think it's a special after that, but you know, that's just a free game. It's not really any extra points, and this is already set to free play. So, but yeah, really just go through the spinner lanes. That's a good way, especially the left spinner lane is a good way to get back up top and try to collect more letters that way. These end lanes are really not reliable to hit. You can't, it's a very sharp turn here, so you can't really alley pass reliably through them. So the top lanes are really, and those rollover buttons up top are the best ways to get the B and C. The A and the D are also, you know, fairly easy to hit from those spinner lanes just by rolling over those buttons. The center spinner works just the same as the other two, except you know, you're not going to get a rollover target for going through it. It's safe to go up and it spins pretty well, but coming down, it can kind of deaden the momentum of the ball, and that may lead to a center drain. So I tend to prefer the left and right spinner lanes over the center. There is a stand-up target here in the middle. Doing that can give you 1,000 points, and if it's lit, then it can open a gate right here, so it will save you from a right out lane drain by putting the ball back in the shooter lane. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's play a game. Kind of the best plunge is like getting one of those rollover buttons. You know, you would really like to get you know, at least one of B or C, because those are best from gotten from the top lanes, because you can't really reliably get them from the end lanes. Kind of the best plunge would be ideally going, you know, rolling over one of those buttons and then to get B or C, and then going through the other B or C lane that you didn't get from that rollover button. But yeah, so in that case, I got C from the rollover button and D from the and D from the top lane. So yeah, that was not a great shot. Let me try doing something. Maybe I can do something on ball 3. And all right. Didn't quite make it up to get I'm not finding the spinner lane right now, so all right. There we go. So I think it missed the rollover, so I only got the A from the top lane. And I never got the B, so not a single completion in that game. So I can do better than that. Well, that was more luck than skill to get in that B lane, but now I've just got A to go. And that got it from that stand-up target, so I've got now a double bonus. just missed the A there, and that was a bad recovery there. But I got double bonus and a decent amount in bonus there, so let's try ball 2. There's B on the plunge, and D from that rollover button. And that's an out lane. Alright, ball 3. A, C, and D now all collected, and let's see if I can get B. That was B from the rollover, so that's 1 completion. There's D from the stand-up and out lane. Alright, let's do one more quick game. Hopefully not so quick. Alright. Well, that was not a good ball. C-lane on the plunge. There's A from the rollover. And an out lane. Alright, ball 3. That C lane. And that's straight down the middle. So, all right, well, that is Hocus Pocus. I hope it was helpful. Bye.